very, very nice piece of land. I mean, it would go very well with putting a tower block on it. You could sell it and make a fortune. But they decided that all in all, what the area needed was just one small corner of sanity where people could just get on and do what they wanted to do or whatever time they wanted to.
I've heard rumours that it's the most used sporting facility in Lambeth. So I think that's a reason on its own just to keep the place.
Any council that would threaten it would have to take on huge numbers of people, maybe people who've never even used it, but who just like it to be there and see it as something that is valuable and valued.
It was built in 1978 or thereabouts. This used to be a church, and I believe the big bowl over there was in fact part of the crypt. So that's why there was a natural hole in the ground. I don't know who the genius was that actually proposed it or got it going, but I'd like to meet them and shake them by the hand.
It went through a lull sort of during the 80s where it didn't get much use at all. Fortunately, Lambeth Council were so ineffective in them days that they didn't build houses on it. It was only in the 90s it started picking up again. Certainly in the last 5 or 6 years it sees a lot of use.
It's very much like an oasis. It's a safe haven. We can come and just take a time out from the world. It's almost a community centre. Without it, I think that a lot of people would be in dire straits. Times when I've been unemployed, this has been a great place. I know I can come and meet my friends and just have a place to go.
If I didn't have this place, I think I'd probably be locked up for some stupid reason by now. Without this place, I'm just totally lost. I'm bored.
A lot of the people down here are creative types. Skateboarding and BMXing lends itself to the creative element in society. One of the big reasons I love it is it's not, I'm better than you, it's not a team sport, it's an individual sport, but it's not about point scoring. It's just freedom of expression, it's personal expression of what goes on in your head.
You have to be concentrated on what you're doing, otherwise if you're thinking about something else and you're coming up to do a trick, you're going to slam. So you've got to be 100% focused. Yeah.
Confidence, it's all about visualizing, pushing yourself, getting your friends around you. Someone else busts out a nice fat trick, you're all like, yes, you get that, you feel that from them, and you want to do the same, or you want to do something better, or it's that can never be a negative thing in a child's mind. Pushing to be better at something, how can that be bad?
You do get a rush from learning a new trick. When you push yourself that bit further, you sort of get a bit of a rush from it and the excitement that comes with that.
It's something that doesn't date with time. And so it's quite likely that it could be around in another 30 years because young people will always want to try skateboarding. They'll always need somewhere to do it.
The way you can skate in this place, you can't skate like that anywhere else. That's why people come here. For skateboarding, there's nothing else like this in terms of how you can just flow around it.
There's no edges to the ramps. You can just cruise about. If you're not feeling like jumping about everywhere, you can just cruise about. That's probably the most fun bit about it.
I've been skating for about 20 years, skating various places around London, around the southeast, but I always come back here every Sunday. It's always a nice skate.
It's an amazing place. The users that are there kind of essentially look after the place. It's virtually self-managed by a group that isn't formalised.
It will keep kids off the streets. You get kids coming here borrowing skateboards, borrowing bikes, just to have fun, you know, and people are always willing to lend a person a skateboard or a bike if they don't have, you know, if their mum can't afford to buy them. You know, we're here to help out no matter whatever way we can. It's an investment for the kids.
Now that this park's there, it brings all the kids in to try and skate and brings them out of trouble from the streets. Gets them out doing drugs and other things, drinking.
It's all in their face, all these posh cars and big jackets and shoes and bling, and you know, that's what they see all around them. They come here and they see a little glimpse of realness, you know, a bit of something that's real, not something that's fake, and what, you know, they think that they can be someone if they have this, and they can't, because life's not all about just getting, you know, you got to work for something.
For the people, I think, who live on the estate, they were all door knocked and asked whether or not they wanted to retain the skateboard park, and everybody from the, you know, from the elderly person in the shelter block to the young child said they wanted to keep it, but they would actually like to play a larger part in it.
There's not a great deal else for kids to do other than hanging around by the shops. I mean, you get the younger kids coming here on their bikes, they blend in all right with the older skateboarders and BMXers. Yeah, it gives them something to do, especially this day and age when everyone's on their PlayStations indoors. So it's nice for them to come out here, get some fresh air, get some exercise.
If you'd asked me 10 years ago if I'd still be skating, I would have thought, I'll be 33 then, will I still have it in my body? So hopefully I'll be saying the same thing, you know.
Well, I'm 31 now. I certainly hope I can still roll around. I don't know how technical I'm going to be getting, but I intend to be skating until I can't walk.
I'll be BMXing for as long as I can, until as long as I can ride my bike. I'll never stop.